Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. Polygon discloses a critical vulnerability. ENS Labs releases an update on its ETH.Link lawsuit. Sushi announces plans to launch a Perps DEX on Layer N. And a vote is set to go live for Arbitrum's ArbOS Atlas upgrade. All this and more starts right after this message. This episode is sponsored by Harpy, an on-chain security solution for Ethereum-based wallets. Harpy helps you detect and prevent malicious transactions before they execute, safeguarding your assets from theft in real time. Secure your wallet for free at harpy.io/ETH-Daily. Asymmetric research disclosed a critical vulnerability in the Hemidalt Polygon proof-of-stake validator software that could have been exploited to compromise over $2 billion worth of assets on the network's native bridge. The vulnerability was disclosed through Polygon's Immunify Bug Bounty program and has since been patched without exploitation. The vulnerability, which went unnoticed for 5 years, pertains to the bridging layers between Polygon's Ethereum-based smart contracts and its proof-of-stake consensus layer. To exploit it, an attacker would need to inject false events into the stake sync mechanism. Asymmetric research recommended implementing time delays, transfer limits, and invariant checks on the native bridge as a measure to diminish the chances of an attack. ENS Labs is seeking input from the ENS DAO regarding its ongoing legal action against GoDaddy, Dinodot, and Manifold Finance for the recovery of the ETH.Link domain. The lawsuit initiated in September of 2022 after GoDaddy transferred the ETH.Link domain to third-party registry Dinodot, which then re-auctioned it to Manifold Finance. Originally owned by early Ethereum contributor Virgil Griffith, the ETH.Link domain was allegedly falsely declared expired by GoDaddy. ETH.Link was a tool that enabled HTTP access to ENS domains, similar to ETH.limo. Today, ENS Labs has expended over $750,000 in the lawsuit. Manifold Finance has agreed to relinquish the domain in exchange for $300,000. The ENS DAO will vote on whether to accept the settlement and pay the $300,000, propose a counter-offer, continue with the lawsuit, or dismiss the case altogether. ENS Labs is also requesting reimbursement from the ENS DAO for the legal expenses it has incurred. Sushi, the sixth largest multi-chain DEX, unveiled plans to introduce Susa, a new perpetuals DEX built on Layer N. The integration aims to provide users with a centralized exchange-like experience through low fees, minimal latency, and high transaction throughput. Using Layer N's Node engine and StateNet architecture, Susa will enable the development of custom applications with access to the exchange's liquidity. Layer N is a Layer 2 solution that supports a network of custom rollups with shared communication and liquidity. Layer N is currently live on testnet. And lastly, a vote is set to go live for implementing Arbitrum ArbOS Atlas, an update that will prepare Arbitrum 1 and Nova to be compatible with the Ethereum Dencun upgrade. ArbOS Atlas also introduces support for transient storage, mcopy, and self-destruct only in the same transaction. The Dencun upgrade is scheduled to activate on Ethereum mainnet on March 13th. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing on Castbox and following us on X at ETH.Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ETH.Daily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.